Good morning, everybody. I feel like I need to get up a whole hour earlier than the live stream just to steam my face, but I don't want to get out of bed. And so I always have to wait a second for this for my voice to get ready. But it ain't gonna get no readier than this. So let's get it going, shall we? Wow, I got a full house today. I am very, very grateful for every last person in the live chat right now, especially Life of Key, who is the early bird, and The Wiz, and Laverne Dorsey, and Nash Royals, and Katatin Cooking Mama's Homestead. Yes, I'm especially happy for those people because they came first. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Good morning. Life of Key says, good morning, 40 fam. Hey, 40 fam. Wiz says, good morning. Laverne Dorsey says, good morning. Nash Royal says, hi at me. And Nash Royal says, hi at Life. Oh, okay, Life of Key. Good morning, everyone. That's me. Give me a minute because I was still Wusan, getting ready. Katatin, Miss Cat says, good morning. Good evening from China. You're in China? I've met so many people lately. I think you are the barber. No, you're not a barber. I do know I did meet a barber. He was a hairstylist. Trying to remember. Been meeting so many people lately. And welcome and hi. I think I got everything in there. Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Good morning. There's an extra slice of happiness when I see a full room. But I'm gonna be here regardless if somebody's in the room or not. Sometimes it's just little old me, but it really makes me extra happy when I see a room full of people. So thank you so much. Today is Sunday morning. Well, it may be. No, it's still Sunday in China because you guys are like 13 hours ahead, but it's Sunday evening. So in Texas, it is 7:15 a.m. Sunday on April 5th, 2020. I'm going to read my Bible. This is my Bible. The link to this particular Bible is in the description. It's the New Believers Bible Compact Version. New Living Translation, which reads a lot more like modern than, let's say, the King James classic King James version or New International Version or anything like that of my other Bibles that I have here. So anyhow, today is going to be the reading of Psalms 35, 36, and 37. 35, 36, 37. So 3 different chapters today as we mosey along through me reading the Bible every day in a year. And speaking of reading the Bible every day in a year, this is the guide that I'm using. Oh, that's not the cover. This is the guide that I'm using to help me through. It's called A Woman's Guide to Reading the Bible in a Year. If you're not a woman, that's cool. This is just the guide that I'm using. That's just the name of the book. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. Matter of fact, all are welcome in this live stream. But this is the title of the book in case you're wondering, like, why is she reading this many verses today and that many verses tomorrow? This is the guide. That's the cover. That's what it looks like. The link is in the description if you're interested. And this is how it's broken down in the table of contents. And this is the last day of week 14. I have been reading the Bible for 14 weeks. Week 14, you see right here where it says, "Hear me when I call, O God." That's this week's chapter readings. Since it's the last day, let me do a quick recap of this section here, what's going on. Hear me when I call, O God. That's the title. That's the theme. The Psalms, sung by the Israelites as part of worship at the temple in Jerusalem, express praise to God, pleas for deliverance, and deep emotion of both joy and sorrow. The book of Psalms has 5 parts, or books, and each one likely was compiled and added at a different time. The Psalms express their author's response to the experiences of life. Some of the Psalms provide notes about the tune or the instrument to be used with that particular song. These notes often name the author of the psalm and occasionally the event that inspired it. Israel's King David wrote many, but not all, of the Psalms. Some themes repeated throughout the entire book. Some themes repeat throughout the entire book and provide one way to categorize the Psalms. This week's reading contains many examples of Psalms of lament or penitence, telling of sorrow for sin and pleading for forgiveness and reconciliation. Wisdom Psalms contrast the righteous and the wicked and call on God's people to remember his mighty acts. Royal Psalms focus on the coming of the Messiah. Psalms of praise is a 4th category. And if you're looking at the orange yellow box, that's the breakdown of what I've been reading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All those lines right there. And then today at the bottom is Psalms 35 through 37. These are the checkpoints. So if you're listening carefully, this is what you're going to hear or have heard already at some point. Talking skies. Something about talking skies. Something about hidden and deliberate sins. Something about an invitation to prayer, a confident shepherd, and a hiding place in victory songs. So that's what's been going on this week. That is what has been going on this week in the Bible reading. Good grief. There we go. All right. Get back to the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, I got some hearts. I got my sinuses like congested. It's so annoying. Let me flip ahead to Psalms 35 and start reading. Psalms 35 says it is a Psalm of David. That's a little heading under the chapter. Psalms 35 says, "O Lord, oppose those who oppose me. Fight those who fight me. Put on your armor and take up your shield. Prepare for battle and come to my aid. Lift up your spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Let me hear you say, I will give you victory. Bring shame and disgrace on those trying to kill me. Turn them back and humiliate those who want to harm me. Blow them away like chaff in the wind, a wind sent by the angel of the Lord. Make their path dark and slippery with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. I did them no wrong, but they laid a trap for me. I did them no wrong, but they dug a pit to catch me. So let ruin come upon them. Let them be caught in the trap they set for me. Let them be destroyed in the pit they dug for me. Then I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be glad because he rescues me. With every bone in my body, I will praise him. Lord, who can compare with you? Who else rescues the helpless from the strong? Who else protects the helpless and the poor from those who rob them? Malicious witnesses testify against me. They accuse me of crimes I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good. I am sick with despair. Yet when they were ill, I grieved for them. I denied myself by fasting for them, but my prayers returned unanswered. I was sad as though they were my friends or family, as if I were grieving for my own mother. But they are glad now that I am in trouble. They gleefully joy together against me. I am attacked by people I don't even know. They slander me constantly. They mock me and call me names. They snarl at me. How long, O Lord, will you look on and do nothing? Rescue me from their fierce attacks. Protect my life from these lions. Then I will thank you in front of the great assembly. I will praise you before all the people. Don't let my treacherous enemies rejoice over my defeat. Don't let those who hate me without cause gloat over my sorrow. They don't talk of peace. They plot against innocent people who mind their own business. They shout, aha! With our own eyes we saw him do it. Oh Lord, you know all about this. Do not stay silent. Do not abandon me now, O Lord. Wake up, rise to my defense. Take up my case, my God and my Lord. Declare me not guilty, O Lord my God, for you give justice. Don't let my enemies laugh about me in my troubles. Don't let them say, look, we got what we wanted. Now we will eat him alive. May those who rejoice in my troubles be humiliated and disgraced. May those who triumph over me be covered with shame and dishonor, but give great joy to those who came to my defense. Let them continually say, great is the Lord, who delights in blessing his servant with peace. Then I will proclaim your justice, and I will praise you all day long. That is Psalms 35. It's Psalms 35. Ooh. As I take this short intermission, feel free to say hello. A couple things you guys may not know about live streams, especially if you're not a content creator. Thumbs up help the live stream. Thumbs up does a couple things. It lets YouTube know what a fine job I'm doing, and it also makes the live stream easier for other people who may be online right now looking for a live stream. And the more thumbs ups that a live stream gets, it makes the live stream healthy. It keeps it healthy. Another thing that keeps the live stream healthy is when there's a lot of activity in the live chat. So I don't know if you guys are busy, driving, laying down, relaxing, but the more often that people talk to each other or talk to me, it does keep the live stream healthy. So if you got something to say, don't hold back. Say something. If not, that's cool. But yeah, I just thought you guys might want to know that. Thumbs ups makes the live stream healthy, and makes the live stream more, goes up in ranking, helps YouTube recommend it. And then when you guys are communicating with each other or with me, it keeps it alive. It doesn't make the live stream go stale. So yeah, just a little word to the wise. Yeah, I see Forrest Gump when he's like, something bit me right in the butt. Something bit me on my wrist, and it's like really annoying me. So if I keep doing that, it's that time of year, change of a different weather, and then all the mosquitoes and all the little chiggers and different things are coming out, and me doing yard work, I keep getting bit. Anyways, that's probably TMI, but hey, that's just me chatting and keeping the live stream healthy, right? So feel free to comment on the on the non-essential commentary that I'm offering. All right, now that I got my vocal cords warmed up again, let me jump into Psalms 36. You guys ready for Psalms 36? If you are ready for Psalms 36, put the number 36, or you can type it. Actually, they don't like numbers because it makes it look like it's a sub for sub channel. So type out 36 or just the word Psalms in the chat. That'd be cool. But yeah, let me get to Psalms 36. It says, the notes say it is for the choir director. Well, the notes for the choir director say, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord. Sin whispers to the wicked deep within their hearts. They have no fear of God at all. In their blind conceit, they cannot see how wicked they really are. Everything they say is crooked and deceitful. They refuse to act wisely or do good. They lie awake at night, hatching sinful plots. Their actions are never good. They make no attempt to turn from evil. Your unfailing love, O Lord, is as vast as the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches beyond the clouds. Your righteousness is like the mighty mountains. Your justice like the ocean depths. You care for people and animals alike, O Lord. How precious is your unfailing love. O God, all humanity finds shelter and in the shadow of your wings. You feed them from the abundance of your own house, letting them drink from your river of delights. For you are the fountain of life, the light by which we see. Pour out your unfailing love on those who love you. Give justice to those with honest hearts. Don't let the proud trample me or the wicked push me around. Look, those who do evil have fallen. They are thrown down, never to rise again. And that is Psalms 36. Yes, those bugs in Texas are no jokes. Bloodsuckers. Yeah, they had a little meal on my wrist. I don't know if it was breakfast, lunch, or dinner for them, but they got me itching for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Need coffee. Be right back. Grab me some, please. I take two sugars, two lumps in a creamer. I think that's a Bugs Bunny joke. 1 lump or 2? Bop, bop. I had a great childhood. I really had a great childhood. I've got so many slices of cartoons and different TV shows that I watch that just pop up from time to time, and they keep me company in my mind, so I'm never bored. Or as the saying goes, I have a well-stocked mind. It's never empty. My mental pantry is full. So yeah, that's what Bugs Bunny said. 1 lump or 2? Bop, bop. I'm back. I just started it. Okay. I don't know why, but I just said it like you would say it. I thought I love listening to you. If y'all want to hear a deliciously great Maine accent, just pop in over at Katana Cooking Mama's Homestead. Just one good time. If you love accents like I do. She probably thinks I have an accent. I don't have an accent, but she does. It's a delicious Maine accent. Just hop over there anytime. Hop on one of her lives or watch one of her pre-recorded videos and just listen to the way she talks. It's just delicious. It's just as delicious as one of the recipes she makes. I love it. Okay, focus, Kenya. Focus. You are reading the Lord's word. But who knows? Maybe God is laughing right now. I think God has a sense of humor. He probably laughs on a lot of stuff I do. Like, Kenya, you know that's wrong. But I'm going to let you find out on your own. Then I'm going to put you back on the path. All right. Psalms 37, shall we? Same as me, LOL. Psalms 37. Put on my serious face. It's not going to last long, but I put it on. Psalms 37 is a psalm of David. And it says, ooh, I like how this one starts off. It says, don't worry. Don't worry about the wicked or envy of those who do wrong. For like grass, soon they fade away. Like spring flowers, they soon wither. Trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desires. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust him and he will help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for him to act. Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. Stop being angry. Turn from your rage. Do not lose your temper. It only leads to harm. For the wicked will be destroyed, but those who trust in the Lord will possess the land. Soon the wicked will disappear. Though you look for them, they will be gone. The lowly will possess the land and will live in peace and prosperity. The wicked plot against the godly. They snarl at them in defiance. But the Lord just laughs, for he sees their day of judgment coming. I was just talking about a sense of humor, but I don't think it's that kind of laugh. This is verse 14. The wicked draw their swords and string their bows to kill the poor and the oppressed, to slaughter those who do right. But their swords will stab their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. It is better to be godly and have little than to be evil and rich. It's verse 16. For the strength of the wicked will be shattered, but the Lord takes care of the godly. Day by day the Lord takes care of the innocent, and they will receive an inheritance that lasts forever. They will not be disgraced in hard times. Even in famine, they will have more than enough. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies are like flowers in a field. They will disappear like smoke. The wicked borrow and never repay, but the godly are generous givers. Those the Lord blesses will possess the land, but those he curses will die. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Once I was young, and now I am old, yet I have never seen the godly abandoned, or their children begging for bread. The godly always give generous loans to others, and their children are a blessing. Turn from evil and do good, and you will live in the land forever, for the Lord loves justice, and he will never abandon the godly. He will keep them safe forever, but the children of the wicked will die. The godly will possess the land and will live there forever. The godly offer good counsel. They teach right from wrong. They have made God's law their own, so they will never slip from his path. The wicked wait in ambush for the godly, looking for an excuse to kill them. But the Lord will not let the wicked succeed or let the godly be condemned when they are put on trial. Put your hope in the Lord. Travel steadily along his path. He will honor you by giving you the land. You will see the wicked destroyed. I have seen wicked and ruthless people flourishing like a tree in its native soil. But when I looked again, they were gone. Though I searched for them, I could not find them. Look at those who are honest and good, for a wonderful future awaits those who love peace. But the rebellious will be destroyed. They have no future. The Lord rescues the godly. He is their fortress in times of trouble. The Lord helps them, rescuing them from the wicked. He saves them, and they find shelter in him. And that is Psalms 37. Many parts of this definitely sound like a song that I've heard. Either sound like a song that I've heard or a verse that I've heard before. Let me look at I haven't brought this out in a minute. I'm going to see if this is something I know, because it did sound familiar. Did that one sound familiar to you guys? I'm going to look this up. I bagged to start it, same as me. Thanks, sister. Laughing out loud. Amen. In the house, please thumbs up. Kenya's video. Oh, 8 in the house. Is it? I got that part covered up. I'm not even looking at that. Usually I keep an eye on that. But today I've got it blocked. I appreciate that. Yes, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Help me out. Help the stream. Make it healthy. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I'm gonna just look through this last one of Psalms 37 because, like I said, sometimes there are so many hymns and songs, Christian-based songs and gospel songs and hymnals that are based in Scripture, especially Psalms. And so, if I hear something that sounds familiar, it's not gonna be surprising. I'm curious. My curiosity is piqued. I'm wondering, like, where is that from? Where have I heard that from? This is a really, really long one, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I just want to check some of the wording that sounds familiar. Especially verse 25, when it says, "Once I was young and now I am old, yet I have never seen the godly abandoned or their children begging for bread." It's something like I've yet to see the something forsaken. I feel like that's what it should be saying in one of the older translations, so that's what I'm going to look up. Yep. So this is I'm just going to reread a small portion. This is still chapter 37 of Psalms 37, but I'm just going to read a small portion. I'm going to read from like 21 to 31. Just going to read 21 to 31 and see how differently it sounds from that modern Bible that I got. From 21 to 31 says, "The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous give generously. Those the Lord blesses will inherit the land, but those he curses will be cut off. If the Lord delights in a man's way, he makes his steps firm. Though he stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. I was young and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, or their children begging bread. They are always generous and lend freely. Their children will be blessed. Turn from evil and do good. Then you will dwell in the land forever. For the Lord loves the just and will not forsake his faithful ones. They will be protected forever, but the offspring of the wicked will be cut off. The righteous will inherit the land and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous man utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks what is just. The law of his God is in his heart. His feet do not slip." The godly give generous loans to others, and their children are their blessings. Once I was young and now I'm old, yet I have never seen the godly abandoned. So they just used slightly modern words, forsaken versus abandoned. Turn from evil, do good, and you will live in the land forever. The Lord loves justice, and he will never abandon the godly. He will keep them safe forever, but the children of the wicked will die. The godly will possess the land and will live forever. The godly offer good counsel. The godly offer good counsel. The mouth of the righteous man utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks what is just. They have made God's law their own, so they will never slip from his path. The law of his God is in his heart. His feet do not slip. So, yeah. Slight variations. I'm going to have to rearrange that when I'm done. Slight variations, same meaning. But I was actually talking to my sister the other day. We're talking about Bible interpretations, how different people read things different and understand things different and interpret things different. Even in church, not just individuals, different churches and of course different denominations, when they read the Bible, they have a different understanding. And I was telling her, just like I'm telling you, read the Bible yourself. Yes, there are old classic Bibles, and this is not even the most oldest. There are Bibles whose translation are closer to the original Greek and closer to the original Aramaic and closer to the original Hebrew. But of course, if you don't know Hebrew and if you don't know Greek, there's going to be a little bit something lost in translation. If you've ever studied languages, like I've studied Spanish, I speak Spanish. I've studied French in college, just 1 or 2 semesters. I've studied Japanese. I've studied, excuse me, a little bit of Russian. I've studied a little bit of Vietnamese, and I've studied a little bit of Portuguese. And when you're studying these different languages, especially like the Romance languages, you can see things that look similar, right? You can see similarities in the way things are spelt, in the way things are pronounced, in the way they say their sentences and the grammar. You can see similarities, but it's not exactly the same. It's not exact like when you speak another language, like different sayings, like we say here in English, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. In some languages, that doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't make sense at all. Like different phrases that we have don't make sense because culturally things are different, historically things are different, and the words, they sound different and just they don't work together. I say all that to say, for people who are reading various translations, or even scholars who are reading the original, words that had a certain meaning then, over time they change, or we have a different idea of what they mean. And so as far as interpretations, I'm reading the Bible and I'm always giving my interpretation. I'm giving my understanding of it as I understand the words, as I understand the context, as I understand the meaning of different things, because I read a lot. I do read a lot. And so I may have a little bit different insight than somebody else. And then somebody else might come on and maybe they do know Hebrew or maybe they do speak Greek, or maybe they do know a little bit more historical stuff, and they're going to get a little bit different meaning. I say all that to say, I encourage everybody, if you have a Bible on hand, pick it up sometimes, read it, and if you don't understand what something means, look it up, Google it, as a lot of people do nowadays, or get something like a Bible dictionary. There's like historical references in here. They will give you like the history of a word or the history of what was going on at that time, so something will make sense to you. Yes, I encourage everybody listening, read the Bible sometimes. What does it mean to you? And then also pray about it, because when you talk to God, just be like, God, I have no idea what this means. This is so old-fashioned to me. This makes no sense to me. Lord, open up my mind, open up my understanding. Let me get something from this, and be blessed that way. Yeah, I went off on the rails today. But anyways, I'm back, y'all. That has been Psalms 35, 36, and 37. And actually, this is the last week. So tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is week 15. Week 15 of reading the Bible. I believe we're still going to be in Psalms. Pretty sure we're still going to be in Psalms. But yes, if you like what you heard, you can do a couple things. You can thumbs up if you forgot. You can subscribe if you're not. And you can come back tomorrow morning, regardless if you are a subscriber or not. You can come back tomorrow and hear me read more of the Bible, because I'm going to be here every day. Every day. As long as there's Wi-Fi, Lord, and as long as I'm here with breath in my body, I'm going to be reading the Bible, because that's what I said I was going to do. I've never been this consistent in my life. I'm so happy. All right. Well, my Kindle just signed me out for some reason, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow we are still going to be in the book of Psalms, because it's a long book. It's like, what, 150 Psalms, and we're about a fifth of the way through. Yes, a fifth of the way through. 6 viewers, 5 likes. Let me get one more like before I sign off, and you'll be my best friend forever. Pinky promise. Just playing. Life of Key, Laverne Dorsey, Nash Royals, Katide and Cook and Mama's Homestead, The Wiz, Laverne Dorsey. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I want to make sure I give a shout out to everybody. Yes, that's everybody in the room. Thank you, everybody. Quick prayer, because I feel like I've said everything I need to say on that little soapbox I was on. Lord, thank you for this live stream. Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for today. Today is your day, the day that you made. We will be glad and rejoice in it. Bless everybody in the live stream, whatever their needs and desires may be. And Lord, I just pray that everyone in the live stream and also on the replay be blessed and be encouraged to read the Bible on their own so that they can come to their own understanding of you and build their own relationship with you. This I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Happy Sunday. Everybody be safe. Everybody be healthy. Give thanks. And yeah, be blessed. Entrepreneur Drive 40, Entrepreneur Drive. Entrepreneur Drive 40, Entrepreneur Drive. I forgot to mention it's Palm Sunday. I see you, God's child. We just finished up. I'm writing my final message of the day, and I already signed off. But thank you for joining me. Could you hit the thumbs up button? Hit the thumbs up button and join me tomorrow morning. And thank you for coming in the live stream, which is now over. Gotcha. Good old blessing. We'll bless you, blessing, and bless you, God's child. Yeah, I just signed off. My live stream is every morning at 7 Texas time. So, yeah. And then I was only on for about 45 minutes today. That's your gold star of participation, because I don't think you've been in here before, at least not as God's child. Yes, God's child, come back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. every morning. That's my New Year's resolution. I am on here every morning, same time, 7 o'clock Texas time, which I think is probably nighttime for you. So yeah. Anyways, I gave everybody their shout outs earlier. Shout out to God's child, the last person in the room. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.